We are live. What is going on, beautiful people out there on YouTube? Welcome. My name is Brian Olenick, and this is just going to be a straight talk conversation on 31 party ideas. I know there's a lot of people who think that, parties and home parties, home meetings are, the best way to go, and, they do work. They're really profitable. However, I will tell you this much. Having gotten around people in 31, and this is just critical information you have to know if you're wanting to build a long-term consistent business with 31, and this can save you so much blood, sweat, and tears, okay? So you can just sit back, relax, because when it comes down to 31, building a successful party, having a successful party, more show-up ratios, okay, more people coming into the business, it really comes down to one common concept that I've taken, having gotten around people in 31 and other network marketing businesses who made consistent incomes of $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and up to and over $50,000 per month. And that's an income, not sales. And what I'm talking about here, all right, is not necessarily a specific party idea. I mean, you could throw a party, it doesn't really matter as long as you have a good company presentation or you've created your own presentation and it's value-based, okay? Value-based meaning on the needs of other individuals. If you just have a product presentation, it's going to be very boring, okay? Because it's just product-based, company-based, factual-based presentation. It's going to bore people. You want something that is going to touch the needs of people, share with them how they can change their life with these products, how they can change their life with the compensation plan, and so on and so forth. So that's the first thing. Party ideas, there's so many out there. Just keep it basic, keep it simple. But what's really going to allow you to have success is this one thing, and that is having a list that is growing every single day. So many people overlook this, and this is why they struggle and become what I call grinders, because they fail to learn any real marketing skills, and they get started in 31, they get started in Amway and all these different types of older network marketing businesses, and because they fail to learn anything, they make tiny checks or no checks whatsoever at the end of the month. So if you want to build a long-term consistent business, have a successful show-up ratio, you have to have a list of people who like, know, and trust you, and it has to be growing every single day of new people. You can't just continuously pitch the same people over and over and over and over again and try and upsell them and get them on more products and services. It's just not effective, and it doesn't work. I mean, we're not back in 1990, we're not back in the 80s or the 70s or even the 50s, all right? I wouldn't encourage you to head down that path unless you really enjoy it, okay? I would encourage you to learn how to attract people to you, learn how to become the hunted, I guess you could say, instead of the hunter. Instead of hunting people out, learn how to get people hunting you out. And if you don't know how to do that, and if you don't have a list and it's not growing every day, learn how to do it using systems on the internet. Learn how to use technology, learn how to use the internet to attract an endless amount of prospects to you in your business, and without doing home parties or three-way calls. Not saying that it's bad, all right, but just telling you that this stuff works, because going back about 15 months ago, I transitioned from old school tactics, and I came across a person who was doing this, making a high multiple six-figure income business online, building a business, having massive duplication in their team because they weren't going out there and pitching people and bugging people, and because they were doing this, traveling around the world, building a business at the same time, started to model and copy them. In less than about 3 months, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time, and in the last month and a half, at the time of shooting this video I'm talking to you with right now, I've been able to personally enroll a person per day in my primary business. So this does work. It can definitely work for you, all right? It's not rocket science. If you don't have a list, you can't get customers. If you can't get customers, you don't have an income, you don't have a business. So, and you won't have a successful party. You won't have a high show-up ratio, okay? You'll have maybe like one person show up, and no one wants that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this came across clear and simply put. And if you enjoyed this kind of conversation, you'd like to learn more about building a business online, whether that's with 31 gifts or another opportunity. If you're coachable, trainable, you want to learn to attract people to you rather than repel them, then you can always check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll make sure to put a link down below in the description. But that said, just keep it simple. It's not that complicated. Just know that if you focus on your list, focus on building it every day, learning how to attract people to you rather than chase people down. And I'm not talking about spamming people on the internet. Keep it clean, all right, keeping it attractive, then you'll be well off on your way. So appreciate you. It's been fun, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.